Hey everybody, Mr. Mall here. So we're going to make this one short and sweet because I know we've been struggling with some feedback mechanisms, and we're going to focus only on negative feedback systems, not any positive. So let's get through this. First off, anytime there has to be what's called a stimulus. Okay, stimulus is a change. So this is the first thing. So on the left side, we're just going to focus on the left for right now. We see an increase in temperature. Maybe you're out for a run in the hot weather. Well, what happens is our body starts to warm up. Our sensors start to see that or sense that. And what they do is they send this information to the brain, or also called the control center. Usually the brain in humans. So what happens is our brain gets this information saying, okay, my body's heating up. You got to do something or I'm going to die. And that's not good. Our bodies like to live. Okay. So the sensor sends information to the effectors. All right, the effectors are things that take effect. That's the way I think of it. You might be able to find a better way. But for this instance, it's sweating. The other one we talked about was vasodilation, where the blood vessels open up to kind of release heat. But in this case, in this picture, Homer starts to sweat. Okay, so that's what's taking effect, is Homer is sweating. Now, hopefully, the response is a decrease in temperature. And if that happens, hopefully our body can stop this and just maintain normal. That's the goal. That's the body's goal, is to maintain normal. So let's look at the other side really quickly. Let's take a look at the right side. So our stimulus is we see a decrease in temperature. Okay. Now our sensor picks that up, saying, hey, you're cold. Let's do something about it. Let's have something take effect. So the brain sends information to the effectors. In this case, it's the muscles. Hey, you need to start shivering. And hey, blood vessels, you need to vasoconstrict. Okay, the shivering is going to generate heat. The vasoconstriction is going to try to conserve heat. Okay, so that way, one, we're getting a little bit more heat in the body, and two, we're not losing as much heat. Now, hopefully, the response to that is an increase in temperature. Okay, so that's hopefully, once again, that stops. Your body warms up enough and your brain is happy and we're all good. So these are negative feedback loops. Your negative feedback loop is trying to maintain normal. Okay, so the big words to remember, and I'm going to highlight these on the left right now, are stimulus, or a change to the body, the sensor or the control center, which senses and sends information, and the effector. All right, most people struggle with the effector because it's just a weird word. Okay, so the effector is the thing that takes effect, and then the response is hopefully what our body is trying to achieve. On the left, we're trying to achieve a lower body temperature. On the right, we're trying to achieve a higher body temperature to combat those stimuluses. So I'm hoping that helps. Let me know if there's any issues.